All right, folks, here we go. What episode is this? Episode 5? Something like that. And I am trying to figure out, to start this, what I want to do with my modifiers. Because I really want artifact enhancement. But it's so expensive. And I don't know that I want that. I also like increasing the tier of all artifacts. That seems to be pretty good. But I realized you do not. You know what I did off stream, off camera, off video. I went to the menu and I read up on everything. Read up what everything means. One thing I did not realize: corruption effects on artifacts are cleared when you beat a boss. I didn't know that. Did you know that? I didn't know that. So negating corruption effects on artifacts seems kind of not that great because you only have them up to a boss. At the very least, if you're going to do a run where you go through, you know, like the first, second, third, fourth, fifth area in order to try to beat the sixth area, you definitely don't need that equipped because you're gonna be beating like 4 or 5 different bosses on the way to beating the one you need to beat to progress. You're gonna, by the time you get there, you will have filled all your artifact slots and cleared out all the corruption. So completely unnecessary. I don't know. Maybe I'll do easier to achieve a perfect reload, and then maybe corruption is removed more quickly. What do you think? Instead of the increasing tier of all artifacts, because there's nothing over here that I want to. I don't want to do random artifact is destroyed now, because there are some artifacts that are so important. Like that artifact we had in the last video, which made it to where you had immunity after you dash, is crazy. If that wound up being the one that got destroyed, it could ruin the whole run. So it's simply not worth it. The other thing that annoys me is this trial says it reduces leucinite retained upon returning to passage. By how much? That's really important. If it's 10%, then I'm taking this immediately. If it's 50%, if it cuts it in half, then no, I'm not going to take it. But my gosh, because then there's a tier 2 version that gives you 5 points, and it's like, if it's like, oh, tier 1 cuts it by 10%, and tier 2 cuts it by 20, then give me the tier 2 version and let's go. But it doesn't give you any specifics. It doesn't give you like a percentage. And that sucks. Well, I could do perfect reload. And then from there, I'm allowed to pick something that would give me be worth 2 points. So I could do corruption is removed more quickly, which kind of counteracts the corruption enhancement. Or I could do shield does not consume power while active. I think I'll do corruption remove more quickly and lock that in. Now what I'm debating doing here is whoa. What's going on here? Return to bridge controls using primary. Why am I doing that again? Oh. I see. So, yeah, okay. I'm just going to go here. Whatever. Bridge controls. I don't even remember what it's like telling me I need to go do. Because I was thinking about starting on one area
Soltari personnel detected
prior to wherever we need to go next to complete it. Alright, who are you?
Glad you're still alive,
Oh,
Devraj.
Stack and Sheridan are dead.
If you had come back, you could have protected them.
Yeah, thanks a
We
lot.
both know they weren't cut out for this. Don't get hung up on it. Focus on what you want.
We'll deal with this later.
Dang,
Use
dude.
that. It'll keep you alive.
He's acting like he's gonna kill her.
So we're all that's left.
Kayla's still there. It's hit her hard.
She's no use to you now. Don't look back. What you need is a head.
What I need is a head. I'm really curious to know what is going on in this game.
So close now.
Objective received. Oh, wow. Ooh, almost fell off the edge. What is this?
Soltari signal detected.
Yes. Never doubted you, Nitia.
Please don't be like a really difficult boss or something right here. Have this be like a normal level. Oh, this looks crazy. This is like some Elden Ring
What
stuff.
happened here?
High energy detonations. Massive casualties.
Any of ours?
Negative. Time frame of the conflict was centuries ago.
We got ourselves a log.
New bones. Old bones. This burning void inside.
What is that?
I want so much. It's so close. So close now.
What is happening, man? What would have happened if I didn't have any charge? I would have just been out of luck.
Is that the
Whoa.
thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Dude, that kind of confidence is so cool. This giant, like, demon bird flies through the air, and he's like, "It better stay out of my way." Like, good lord, man. This guy's got aura. Return to passage. Why would I do that right now? I just got here. I haven't even done
Any new
anything.
data on the signal?
Signal is marked Echelon 1.
I knew it. She's here.
Honorarium sigil. What is that? I'll give that a try. Collect sigils. And this is optional, by the way. Whatever this sigil collecting thing is. Uh-oh.
The first time the sun died, so long ago. The empty sand, waves upon waves. A boy, crying.
What is she talking
I
about?
was gone, but I was always there. This was my chance. Why couldn't I take it? But here I am now.
You traveled so far. Where are you now?
Ew, what is going on in this room? Access to a sealed chamber. Are we ever going to get the ability to break those barriers? My goodness.
How dare she dispute my theory? My evidence was meticulous. I have seen more than she can imagine. Glimpsed beyond the veil, across the dark sea, onto the
False
golden
wall.
verge. Where all lost things go, sand on the shore. Why will no one hear me?
You know what I wonder? I wonder if we're ever going to see this shore. that everybody keeps talking about? Are we gonna go to the shore? Are we gonna be invited? Are we gonna check it out? I hope so. It reminds me, like I said, of the Death Stranding beach. Oh, look at you. What a piece of work. Probably should just use my my power attack there. Whenever you get a cluster of those guys, the power attack does really well to take them all out at once. See, you see this? You see this weird little streak? There's something to this. He's gonna get some ability to, like, latch onto that thing. So what are we missing right now? We're missing the ability to break those yellow barriers. I think that we're missing some sort of double jump or super jump. We're missing whatever that is, which is some weird, like, you can hook onto a fog rope. And then there's also yellow barriers that are more like walls that can be broken. I don't know if that's part of the regular yellow barriers or if that's a separate thing, but we're still missing, like, quite a few, like, abilities, which is crazy to me because as much as we've been playing, it feels like we should be maybe not close to the end, but I don't know, like, why am I getting just absolutely destroyed right now, by the way? It feels like we should be more than halfway finished, is what I'm getting at.
He punished me, and I awoke changed, hungry, lost, and decayed. One more touch, one more promise, please, just one more. Going now. My voice, my thoughts, all going. Only yellow now.
Only yellow.
Only yellow.
You know what this game kind of gives me vibes of? What is it called? Event Horizon. It gives me like Event Horizon vibes. I'm gonna redraw that. No. No. Why did you just give me like the 3 worst weapons back to back to back, by the way? So here's the, you know what else I realized? When I looked up the settings to see, like, or not the settings, but you know what I mean. The thing that explained how everything works. See bottom left there, that number 17? That is your level that determines, like, what level weapons you will be offered. So as I understand it, at least according to the menu, I don't know if that's actually going to be the case in practice. That is the only step that matters for what weapon levels you'll be offered. That, like, picking up weapons to raise your level is, like, not a thing. Lord, have mercy. Get rocked. bursted my bubble? You naughty, naughty boy. Oh, great. I don't have any juice. Wonderful. And let me guess, once I like push forward, it's gonna be gone. You know what? I actually will try the tactical rifle. Yep. So once I drop down, I can't get back up. It's great.
What is that thing?
The architect watching everything crumble.
They're really hyping up that weird bird demon. Like that's gonna be the final boss or something. Lord, why am I coughing so much? I'm dying.
A memory of woe. Dreams of would-be kings.
I knew it. There it is. There's the little ghost rope. Dude, we just turned into like a ball of light. That's crazy. A little ball of light, boy.
I was there when the world exploded. The war of gods and kings. Such a beautiful place. Such possibility. But a dark place too. What happened here must not be spoken of. We must forget.
Why?
I wish you were here, dear heart.
I feel like we have to do this. All damage causes corruption is absolutely brutal, though. That's a crazy modifier. We gotta be extra careful. We basically, like, cannot take a hit here. Like, at all. And this sucks because they are all over me. And there's also just a random, like, hole in the middle of the arena, which is also really cool. Just a random hole. It's thick, dude. Love it. Came in hot on that guy. Bro really thought he was him, huh? Lord. You know what's killing me about this arena? Is the way that it's, like, put together. Or, that's not what I meant to say. I'll clarify what I meant. I'm saying that what's difficult about this fight is not the enemies. It's how like weird the layout is of the arena. It makes it really hard to like avoid enemies. Also, why is nobody dropping health? What's going on here? I bought like a bajillion upgrades. It's over already? You little... That's such a nasty work, dude. That's such a crazy thing to do. The bait. Dude, I never have any charge. I must have had, like, some crazy artifacts, by the way. When I was doing my run previously, because like I feel like I constantly had charge, and this time with no artifacts, it feels like I have none. Oh, you. Oh, I'm cooked. Let me guess, that was all, like, corruption. Now I'm, like, crazy corrupted. That's so nuts, dude. I'm dead. Wow. You know what's crazy about all this? It's gotten to the point now where I really believe the only way to beat these areas is you got to run through every area before it again. You cannot, like, fast traveling cannot happen. Like,
I keep coming back.
That's a good question.
Insufficient data.
Go talk to our friends real quick.
So few of us left now. The hands of the dead are upon you. You blame me for what happened to Stack and Sheridan. How is any of this
Who
my
is
fault?
this guy?
So you always say. Seb. Mate. Sebastian!
Is he also going insane? Sebastian's losing his mind. Do we have a data thing on him? Where's Sebastian? We don't have any data on Sebastian. How do we have no data on him? Okay, something weird's going on with him then. How can that be? Maybe he's this file. Maybe he's file 15. The only one that's missing. How do we not have a file on Sebastian? Maybe, what if he's not real? What if they do a thing where they're like, yeah, that's like your subconscious or something? And that's why he's up there, not next to any of the rest of the crew.
Kayla. Are you alright?
You know, a couple of years ago, back home, someone really important to me broke my trust. Broke my faith in everything. I could barely tell what was real and what wasn't.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
I didn't leave the house for 8 months. But one day...
Ooh, okay, it was just a long pause.
One day, I decided I didn't want to be that person anymore. So I took a leap. New world, new me. But I was right all along. Nothing's safe.
You can't just give up.
You remind me
Of what
not
I
to trust
really
sweet-sounding lies.
You'll regret it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I could build a castle out of my regrets.
Well, you know what? Everything is just sad and depressing. Everybody's bummed out. It's no good. The vibes are off.
The city. What did you see?
It's all in my suit logs.
Data is insufficient and require deeper understanding. Was it magnificent.
Maybe once. But it's in ruins, demolished by war.
I desire to interface with it.
Once everyone's safe, it's all yours. I don't care about the damn city. I only care about Nick. We're both gonna get what we want.
That was a funny
Okay.
cutoff.
Just don't get in my way.
Kind of awkwardly executed. Ooh, I've got 3,000. I want to buy that key. Yeah, start with another key. What is this one? Adrenaline levels increase faster. I'll do increase proficiency by 1. Why not? Do any of these purples cost 1? No. I think I'm going to edit my modifiers. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put that on. And then put on... Should we do second chance deactivated? I don't know, man. All the rest of these look too scary. I don't want to do Lucenite devaluation though, because it's no good. You know what? I'm gonna Google it right now. Somebody has. There's no way that somebody hasn't asked the same question that I'm asking right now. Lucenite devaluation. Reduces. Hold on. This one might say push square. Oh, come on. I love when stuff like the page doesn't load correctly. If the thing that I saw is true, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Nope, it doesn't tell me. I mean, we could also test it ourselves, but... All this person says, Lucenite reduction is not that bad. Okay, well tell me what the percentage is. Somebody's had to have worked it out. Wait, Reddit will know. Reddit will know. SAROS. Lucenite devaluation. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You know what? F it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna use both. Just to see what it does. What else should I grab? Maybe corruption is removed more quickly, just so... Perfect reload is 2 points. Increases power accumulation from absorbing projectiles. Which would I rather have? I can't even do this one, right? No. We just get rid of this and then do either corruption is removed more quickly or easier to achieve a perfect reload. Which one do I want? Okay, I just pooped my pants. It's alright. I'm just gonna let it crust. Easier to achieve. Whatever. I'm gonna try this one. Lock in. Alright, we're gonna go out this way. Holy cow, that means it's gonna be like a 2-hour run. Lock in, 2.5 hour video incoming. Here we go. And then we're just gonna clear everything in the final area like it's nothing because we're gonna be so OP. Bonus Lucenite from kills, +4 drive, plus Lucenite gain. If there's ever a time to pick something like this up, it's now. I don't want that right now. Electric, you know, I think that the Lucenite converter is the thing that I had. That made it to where I constantly had points or whatever. Or the ability to shoot things, I should say. That's what I was talking about earlier when I was like, what happened to my... What happened to the fact that I used to be able to constantly have power? You like how one punch took both those guys out, by the way? Pretty cool. Repeater crossbow, give it to me. Adrenal surge. About to say, I know there's more stuff than this in this room. I have 4 bars of power. It's also so sick when you have a weapon that's like level 30 or whatever. By the time you get to the last area. You see that? There's like a big blue thing over there. Oh, it's a trap. Okay. Like, is there an enemy over there just spitting up blue stuff? A way better, like, modifier would be if they made it to where you just earned less Lucenite. Instead of being like, oh, but once you're done with the mission, then you'll have less Lucenite. So then I don't know how much less I'm earning until the very end of the run. If it just made it like, oh, you earn less throughout, then I could know how much less I'm earning. I also finally figured out what adrenaline levels are, by the way. I'm reading the menu. See that number at the bottom of the screen? Is number 4. That's the adrenaline levels. And when the higher it is, then main weapon kills generate more power. Dude, this is crazy. I'm getting some crazy artifacts. Hills restore integrity? Bro. we are rolling right now. How many artifact slots do I have again? Dang, dude, I got quite a few. We could probably open this up, but I don't know if I should. I'll do it. I'll do it. And was it worth it? Kind of. You should probably only open those up once every, like, few levels. Once your like, weapon level's a little higher. And boy, do I love that crossbow, let me tell you. What's that? Smart rifle, yes sir. The never-ending battle between which weapon I love more. I don't need that. Immunity after dash, beautiful. We have, like, literally all of the best artifacts right now. This is craziness. I need that. Because we want to wait until we get some of the corrupted artifacts too. It sucks to get rid of a smart rifle already, but I feel like I need to. Crossbow is equally as good. It's 2 levels higher. Probably gonna make... Oh, did I finish my thought on the adrenaline level? So adrenaline level, with each adrenaline level, 5 is the max, as you can see, which is what we're sitting at right now down there. Gives you, like, bonuses. Like adrenaline level 1, it's like you deal more damage. I don't know exactly what they are, but it's stuff like that. It's like immunity after kill, dude. What are we even doing at this point? How much immunity do I need? I could fight the... If this was the area that I was just at, we'd be ready to take on the boss right now. With all these artifacts they're giving me. Corruption generates power. We need to start being a little more stingy with our choices at this point. We're starting to run out of artifact slots. If there's stuff that's like that's a meh, don't pick it up. Only pick up stuff if it's got that wow factor. Who says that? That's from like a reality TV show. Wow factor. You know what I think that's from? I think that's from Storage Wars, if I'm not mistaken. I think Daryl Sheets, the guy who like just passed away, used to say that. He was the guy that was like, I'm looking for a unit, storage unit with that wow factor. Isn't reality TV just so fun and dumb? It's the best. Power weapon kills charge overdrive faster. I don't know that I need that because I only ever really need overdrive for bosses, and we have it fully charged by the time we get to that point. Every time. But yeah, I really love there was a time, this is just me BSing, by the way, while we run through areas we've already been through. There was a time where I was really into reality TV shows because my mom was really into them. She was really into Storage Wars for a while. We had so many different, like, weird eras with my mom. Like, there's the Storage Wars era, which was a funny one. There was the Walking Dead era, which I always forget about, which is really funny now, thinking back on how my mom was, like, a huge Walking Dead fan for a while there. She had that. She had, she was really into Deal or No Deal at one time. Oh, they're, like, late in her life. She passed away, but, that's why I say late in her life. She, was really into Family Feud, like back when she used to like still watch TV. She, like, one of the last things she used to watch was Family Feud. But the Walking Dead era was so funny. I miss her now. I miss my mom now, so it's like it's funny that it frustrated me at the time, because now I'm kind of like, boy, I wish I could have that back. I wish I could I wish I could have that frustration back. But, it regenerates at low integrity. I actually will take that. Yeah, I used to get so frustrated because she would come home from work and it would be time to eat dinner. We were one of those families that, like, eats dinner while watching TV. We used to eat dinner sitting at the table for large portions of my life, but then eventually we got to that point where we became TV dinner people. Impactor crossbow? How is that different from repeater? Auto bolts. And she would come home from work, and every time, you know, we'd want to watch something else, whatever it was, sports, whatever, and she'd be like, you know, we'd always be like, all right, what do you want? What do you want, Mom? She'd be like, Walking Dead. You know, she always said it like that. She'd always have those funny things where she'd pronounce wash like warsh. Like, you throw that in the, she'd be like, she didn't even have like a country accent. She's from Oregon. She'd be, did you put that in the washing machine? Why are you saying warsh? And now I miss it, man. It was good times, good times. The Devil's Handshake. But I wonder if anyone else has ever had a, that's the question I present to you. Have you ever had a parent who, like, went through a specific TV show phase? Like, my mom, she was really into American Idol the first season when I was little, and then she was really into, she went through a bunch of different phases. There was The Walking Dead, there was Deal or No Deal. I really want that. We'll be back. Plus, we'll be back, so I assume that stays there. Could be wrong. Walking Dead. Dude, this thing, like, puts it in work, by the way. Walking Dead, Deal or No Deal. Storage Wars. She was never really into any of the other reality TV shows. Like, she never got into like Pawn Stars or anything like that. Overdrive generates power. That seems like extra useless. See, I'm telling you, this is a double jump area. I'm telling you that it is. I'm not crazy. Wait a minute. Maybe it's not. Did that do something? I don't think that did anything. Are you playing with me? No. Wait, I forget. I did this last time too. Oh my goodness. But her Walking Dead era was really funny because it was so not a show for a mom to watch. Not a mom, but my mom. Because she was, I don't want to say like a prude, but she was just one of those people that was always like, don't swear. Chance for mechanical hostiles to drop more Lucenite. Now, what is a mechanical hostile? I still don't know what the difference is between a mechanical hostile and a organic. I mean, I probably could look it up, but whatever. Like, my files will probably tell me which is which. And is there any multi-kills, who cares? Is there anything worse in the world than when you're watching like an adult show with a parent and a sex scene comes on? Is there anything worse than that? You know what was the worst example of that? So there was a scene in The Walking Dead that where Abraham has like really like graphic doing the nasty with his girlfriend, and my mom was sitting there watching it, so that was weird. But the worst that I had was when I was a kid. First of all, this is crazy now that I think about it. My parents like allowed me to watch this when I was like 12 or whatever I was. But my dad took me to go see Freddy vs. Jason. If you've never seen Freddy vs. Jason, the very beginning of that movie, when Jason first shows up, has like a pretty graphic scene like that. And I'm just sitting next to my dad in the theater while we're just like, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like a kid at the time, which makes it even worse. I was like, dude, I just want to see Jason and Freddy start chopping people up. I didn't come here for this. Oh. It's funny because it's like, dude, you're watching like a Friday the 13th movie. What did you expect? It's like comes with the territory. But weirdly enough, I like didn't know that? I don't know how or why. Like, little kid me just thought the slasher movies were just like, you know, there was just slashing in them. There wasn't any of that nasty stuff. I don't know why I thought that. Who told me that? I don't know. Is that like an alpha enemy? Dude, nice shot. Well done. Oh, you know what I just realized? Because I never, like, fully understood what full power meant. That means when your shield is, like, fully charged. That's what that means. But that's actually, like, really good, I think. Taking that. Why is it making noise like there's still an enemy left? Because there is. Where is he, though? Oh, it's a little worm up here. To be honest, I might like this more than the other crossbow. +9 command. Okay. This one is pretty filthy. Another Carcosid key. So, like I said, once I take out the boss, all the corruption modifiers are just gonzo. They're done. So that's not too bad. Level 27 prominence. Gain 1-hit immunity after equipping an artifact. What is 1-hit immunity even mean? Oh, so I can redraw this again? Nice. No. What kind of a corrupted artifact was that, by the way? All it did was give me bonus, bonus integrity. It didn't even give me, like, a special ability. What's that all about? See, that's nasty. I could just tell that that is the... Oh, baby. Level 27 crossbow. That's the effect of the thing that gives me bonus damage when I'm at full power. Just one-shotting everything. Incredible stuff. Do you understand how furious I'm going to be if it turns out the amount of Lucenite that we lose is, like, really... If it's like you lose 90%, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so pissed. I hope that I remember to, like, write down how much Lucenite we have and how much we lose. So then I can get and do the math so I can get an actual, like, percentage. Oh, here we go. See that? That went down like a sack of taters. That went down like nothing. There you go. Another, and also in the settings, whatever you want to call them, data logbook, whatever. It also said, like, oh, yellow barriers. You don't have the power to break through this yet. So. All right. Let me see how it is. I'm coming up. Dude, my nephew said the cutest thing to me, like, years ago. Why I just what I said reminded me of it, but I was like, I think I was shirtless at the time, and it was like winter, and I'd like walked out on the porch to like grab a water or something, because I keep waters out on the porch. And my nephew was coming home from somewhere. I don't remember. It was late. It was like night, so it wasn't school. I don't know what he was doing coming over, but Aether generates power. Don't I already have that? Hold on. Don't I already have an artifact that does that? Oh, no, I do not. This is different. But when I walked outside and he was coming in the house at the exact same time, I look over at him and I go, oh, hey, nephew. And he goes, stop talking to us. You got to go inside. It's cold out here. He was really concerned that I didn't have a shirt on in like winter weather. He was like, you're going to freeze out here. It was like a 3-year-old going on 50. Like his parental instincts had kicked in. And then this is the part that reminded me of it, and the way he said it. I was like, well, hold on, you got to come up here, because it was wintertime. It was right around Christmas. We had just wrapped a bunch of presents. And I was like, well, hold on now. It's like, you got to come up here because you got to see this surprise we have for you. And he, like, almost begrudgingly, he goes, all right, I'm coming up. That was pretty funny. That was good stuff. Main weapon kills charge overdrive faster. I don't know what one-hit immunity means, but I'm going to pick it up. How many slots do I have left? 3 slots still left. That's good. That's good. You would think that you'd eventually, like, reach a power level to where this guy would be going down like nothing. Just instantly. But maybe he, like, gets stronger. I don't know. It seems like he did at one point. I don't know if he continues to get stronger or what. So we'll wait until he's on his final phase. And then we'll hit him with the overdrive and just clear the whole last phase instantly. That's our plan of attack here. You and your goofy little flowers, Belle. You're so cool, don't you? That one. I can't believe I let that hit me. That's crazy. Now I just lost all my adrenaline. What a bummer. Smart rifle is so crazy for this boss, by the way. Actually filthy. Alright, here we go. Here comes overdrive. Why did I not... What am I doing? Such a foolish fool. I took way more damage in that fight than I should have. Look at that. Look at all the corruption on me. See, there goes the little purple stuff that was part of the corruption. We cleared the boss. Good stuff. I think we have the Carcosan modifier for clearing out corruption easier, right? I'm pretty sure we do. Carcosan E. It also kind of feels like we have reached a point where there's not as many logs as we come through here. Audio logs, I mean. Oh, weird. It's not spitting out balls this time. Why? Why would it change that? Just randomly. The only thing that kind of disappoints me, which, I don't know, maybe as you progress you unlock more. What is this? To me, it almost feels like there's not enough, it's kind of cool, the purple thing up here. But I don't really need to use it right now. There's not enough, Phew, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. I got distracted. What is there not enough of? Smoke monsters? No, that's not it. Oh, that's it. Not enough variety of artifacts as far as like the modifiers go that are like, oh, you can, you know, you gain dash immunity. It feels like there's like maybe 10 different ones, if that. You're kidding. And it just doesn't feel like there's enough. What am I doing, dude? I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. I don't want to stop. I could have just done that right off rip, and for some reason didn't. Improved integrity repair. It actually seems pretty good. Melee kills generate power. Don't need it. Bro just got one punched. What a jobber. What a real jobber the Hutt. You like that name, by the way? The name of my my wrestling gimmick. If the old sledgehammer thing doesn't work out, I'm gonna become Jobber the Hutt. What do you think of that? Old Jobber the Hutt. Look at my stats, by the way. Over 100, all three of them. Nasty. You gotta be joking me! Which crossbow do I have equipped right now? That impact one or whatever? Not the standard one. Yes, another audio log.
The infighting has cost me dearly. No lab, no primary, and confined to this squalid cave. The timestamp data on the E2 black box gives me a new hypothesis.
Oh, what is it?
I can't focus with all these people so close. And the whispers. The others were right about the whispers.
No. Why didn't you tell me the hypothesis? I was excited to hear it. Eruptor hand cannon. Affected by weak point damage. I think I should redraw it. I'm gonna redraw it. Ricochet hand cannon. I mean, it's better, but I just don't like the hand cannon, bro. I just don't care for it. It's also such like low ammo. You have to constantly reload. And that part sucks. It feels like this thing absolutely rips, especially with the ability that makes it to where you do more damage when at full power. I'm like two-shotting these guys, by the way. Which is nuts, because these guys are supposed to be really strong. Not like mini bosses or anything, but you know, still pretty powerful. Who is it? Who are you? Where are the enemies? Halcyon. You know what's so weird is I feel like the very first run that I had, Halcyon was like really common of a resource, and I think it was just pure luck that it was so common, because since then I've had a heck of a time finding more. It's become like the rarest resource of all. Some of it though too, it might just be bias because of the fact that now everything takes so much of that Halcyon to be able to buy it. Stuff in the tree now costs 2 Halcyon at minimum, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. So you just run out really fast. That noise. I'm here for it. Dude, that was a crazy snipe job, by the way. There's a nice little crossbow right there. Been waiting on you. Can I get a smart rifle? I haven't had to use it or gotten a chance to use a smart rifle. Well, I did get a chance, but I didn't use it because no, I don't want that. Low chance for command volatility. Increased max power. I think I need that. I will take it. Am I nuts? Am I never gonna find the original crossbow again? Or what? Or did I just forget how the original crossbow actually works? Mini bosses are getting snapped up. Okay, am I nuts? Hold on, I gotta look at my impactor crossbow. Data bank. Where's weapons? Yeah. It's repeater, and I've got the impactor, right? Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Which is still good, don't get me wrong.
The dreaming spire. The throne. The first and last king. I said I'd find it. I wanted to help. All I ever want to do is help. No. Enough. The throne is for me.
The throne is for you. That throne ain't for you, pal. Leave that alone. That's not your throne, Tarn. This is why you wound up getting smoked by what's her face, and then I had to smoke her. Just a cycle of getting smoked left and right. Ooh, you're making me so furious. Come here. Please grab that before it disappears. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, these sections take so long. That's really cool that I just lost all my investment because of that. They decided to make this so difficult. Yeah. Awesome. I'm over it. I'm going this way. I'm done with it. I don't ever want to see those blue balls again. I don't ever want to get blue balls again. What is that, by the way? Is there like a way to get up there? I'm telling you, double jump. Maybe you need to get up there and then double jump to get there, probably. My guess. One hit immunity after using Aether. Just don't know what that means. Is the problem. We only have room for one more artifact. So whatever we grab, we better make sure that it's worth it and good. Stronger Aether. Okay, that's what I want. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. Like that just melee onslaught right there. Oh my goodness. I'm swinging on him like I'm Captain Falcon. This is a weird room. I don't know if... Have I ever seen a room like this? This room is crazy. Inventory full. My heart stopped for a second there because I couldn't remember if I had taken an artifact with the modifier that makes you take fall damage or not.
The mines come alive when the eclipse burns in the sky. Even the machines hear its song. I take solace from it. It proves that I am on the path.
You're on the path. I'm like really wondering, are we gonna see this beach? You know what I've been hoping for? Not even low key, high key. I am hoping that there is kind of like a second half to this game, like a surprise second half in the sense that like maybe, you know, whatever the shore they're talking, like we're gonna go to like whatever this weird alternate, possibly alternate reality is. that all these people are talking about when they've gone crazy. Tactical rifle. I think I should grab this. Big old clip size. I wish I knew what like spectral round and super load and all that stuff actually meant. But I'm gonna stick with smart rifle. Tempting as all that looks. But that would be cool if it was like, oh yeah, you get to like go back through the original areas, except now why did you do that? Except now they're like, you know, weird eclipse, super duper alternate reality, corrupted, and, you know, whatever. Something like that would be cool.
Lucenite. That's what Saltari calls this resource. But that name does not capture its glory.
Perfect.
It made this world possible. It made them wonderful. Were they so magnificent it was created for them? Did the shore look down on them with splendor and shine its bounty on Corposa?
This guy's lost it.
I wonder what the ancients called it.
Yeah, I'll take the repeater. I guess. Level 4. The repeater is so disgusting. The fire rate on it is outrageous. Like, what even is this? It's practically like fully automatic. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's really spoiling me, by the way, with audio logs in this run. I kind of love it. Jerome?
Now, I wish I could tell him. I tried to pretend, but I couldn't be what he wanted.
Who?
What he needed. Here I could be what I wanted. No more pretending. But I still hear him.
Who do you hear?
He keeps asking me to come home.
What? Jerome? Also, if you remember, What's-Her-Butt was like, oh yeah, I found pieces of Jerome. He's been chopped up. No shot. She's lying. It has to be that he, like, died, but he went to the, you know, the shore or whatever is my guess. Something to do with, like, when you die, you don't actually die kind of a thing. Kind of like what is happening to Arjun right now. How he doesn't die when he dies. He gets reborn. They just have, like, a, I don't know, weird version of that. A real cringe version of it. Dude. Snapping bosses like that up instantly is the most satisfying thing in the world. I'm not even going to try to run over there and grab those. They're going to despawn right as I get there, I guarantee it. So this is what I was talking about, by the way, as far as like yellow barriers that are just walls that can be broken. That's the thing I'm wondering how we get through those, and if those are the exact same thing as the regular yellow barriers. But just with a little more attitude, you know? Dude, it is hot. in my room right now. I was gonna do something, but I forgot what it was. Like after stream, I was gonna do something. What was it? Am I dumb? I don't remember. I'm not dumb. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Be quiet. I'm gonna use a key on that. I'm gonna save it. This will be an interesting fight. I wonder how quick this will go. Alright, wasn't anticipating being hit immediately right out the gate like that. Losing all my adrenaline instantly. Oh, no shot. You put a red bubble on this guy. Well, he's upside down over there. Oh! Tried to hit me with the okie doke. Give me all that. We came out of that pretty unscathed, all things considered. Wouldn't you say? Level 44 smart rifle. Give it to me, dog. Give it to me, dog. As good as that repeater crossbow is, I'm gonna be needing that smart rifle. Look at this. What's this all about? What the? What is this? Just like a shortcut? Please, please. Thank you. It literally is. Just a crazy shortcut. It also seems like each time you clear an area, your stats increase, which is also pretty cool. Damn, dude. I didn't realize it's like 5 areas worth of stuff, because now we have this area. And the end boss of this area, I think, is that Radaboom guy. And then after that, you have another end boss that's going to be the... what's his face? The Legion. And then after that, you got to do another thing where you're going to run into whatever boss that is that we haven't found yet, because we weren't able to even get past that part. Oh, you know what I just realized? Because I'm a dummy. Even if I do, because I'm recording this, even if I do forget to, like, mark down how much Lucenite I have at the end of this run, and then do the math on how much I lost, I have a recording of it. To check and see how, you know, how much I lost. I bet you just about anything. Wow. That just seems flat out better, doesn't it? Nifty little little treat you got there for me. That was a nice little reward. So now we've got max artifacts. Our artifact count is full. All the corruption is cleared off of all the artifacts. So, I mean, we are gravy right now. It also reminds me that if we can at all, don't do any. Well, I mean, there's sites. Maybe we will do. I lied. I am gonna go do side. If it's side stuff like this, I'll go do it. If it's just like a side area that's gonna take me maybe 30 seconds of time to go do, then I'll do it. But if it's like, I don't know how to describe it. If it's like a full-blown, like 5+ minute side area, then we skip it and just kind of go straight for the main path. That's the plan here. You got some nerve shooting that at me, you know that? Increases maximum armor integrity. Oh, we can drop down. Look at that goober. Sitting there letting me have a free kill. What a fool. Okay, this repeater is filthy. Because you know why I picked this up? Because the stat said projectile volume was one of the affected stats. So I had assumed that that meant like, oh, it's going to fire more projectiles. In other words, significantly increase its like DPS. And I was like, that's pretty good. Yes, please. Not going to pick that up. For now. Look at this little freak show over here. A red stream of red balls. That was pretty redundant, what I just said, huh? A red stream of red balls. You know what I just finished watching, by the way, before I started recording? The newest episode of The Boys, and I gotta tell you, not even worth the risk. That show really fell off. I had a guy. Hold on, I gotta itch my arm. I had a guy who, the one reel that I posted where I was like ripping on. I wasn't ripping on it, but I was reacting negatively to a scene in Pragmata. One of the top comments was like a Homelander gif where it's him going like, you know, like showing frustration. And I responded to it and said, new season of The Boys is kind of buns, to be honest. I got a bunch of replies to that even, where people were like, you're a fool, dude. New season of The Boys rocks. And I'm like, come on. If you want to say that I'm a fat idiot, fine, but the new season of The Boys does not rock. Don't lie to me. It's cheeks, man. I'm sick of the crass humor, the overly crass humor. I don't even want to repeat it because, you know, this is a kid's stream, but some of Kimiko's and Soldier Boy's dialogue is just, what are we doing? What are we even doing? What do you think I'm going to end up with at the end of this run? As far as Lucini goes. I mean, not counting the penalty kernel we have equipped. I assume we're going to end with 50k. That's what I think we're going to end with. Maybe even a little bit more. Maybe 55k. Voltari R&D. I wonder what that was for. What do you think that achievement was? One of the annoying things, though, is that now if I even click on it, it's like not going to tell me. Like I'm going to have to like scroll through all my achievements just to find it. To figure out what that actually was. Dude, they tried to get me with the Heat Seeker. The last second. Dude, look at all this Aether and whatever. Those upgrades are paying a dividend. I will do this because it's a locked door. And locked doors always have nice goodies inside. Like, such as... Oh, this one has payload volume too. Volt velocity is not as good. Charge speed is way better. And payload volume is better, which is also nasty. You know, it's kind of a sick strategy you could do, like meta strategy. I don't know if meta is the right word, but if you have a reroll, you can, and you see a gun that you like, you can pick it up and then re-roll the gun that you dropped. But then if you don't re-roll into something that you like, you can, the consolation prize is, you know, the nice gun that you just picked up. But you can re-roll and see if maybe you can get something a little bit better. Look at that big old tentacle monster. It's the monster from the Mist. This is the Mist monster room. That movie, it's not scary, but it's very disturbing. The part with the freaking spiders, bro. Oh my, I always forget about that. That made me laugh. I remember when there was a stream where Queso was talking about that, and I was like, dude, if he's so scared of spiders, how did he watch that movie? That is like one of the most horrific spider-related scenes I've ever seen in a movie, if not the most horrific. Like, that's worse than anything in like Arachnophobia, because they're like disgusting, like alien spiders, and then the guy, I don't even want to talk about it. It's so nasty. The guy is. There's a guy who's webbed up in there, and he's full of spiders, baby spiders, and he like pops. It's so gross. It took me that long to get my overdrive back, by the way. That's kind of crazy. That's pretty nasty work. I wonder if I have any like undiscovered combos, like a way that you could, you know, get your overdrive back like immediately, or like, you know, charge it really fast is what I mean. No. I say no. But there was lots of, like, dude, the tentacle monster that, like, tears that one dude up. He's being dragged underneath the shutter. That part is gross. The part when the, there's the big, giant, like, flying insects. And what's his name? He's the guy who voices Darth Maul. I think I should grab the smart rifle. Level 50 smart rifle. Crazy damage accumulation on it. I think we stick with the repeater for now. Big boss fight. Oh my goodness, you're joking.
Solitary personnel detected.
Where? You see how little damage I take, by the way, now that I'm, like, heavily upgraded? Who's the Solitary personnel? Let me at him. They're still just chilling right here. Oh, wait, no, because we can go this way. That's right. So, ooh, that's nice. So the swamp is kind of like a side thing. We can just go straight to the city here, so it's not going to take nearly as long as I thought. This is nice. But I had this thing happen once when I was at the fair, the state fair, where I was riding on the airlift or whatever they call that thing, and that thing has always terrified me because it's like a chairlift where it's just dangling by like a tiny little thread, and it feels like if you rock the thing at all, it's gonna like come unlatched and fall, and you'll fall to your death, and it's always terrified me. Even as an adult, it terrifies me. But then I got on that one time, and this giant bug that had a stinger of some kind. I don't remember what. It wasn't a bee or a wasp or anything. But this big old bug landed on my leg. And it would not go away. It just sat there. And I was freaking out. And I couldn't like swat at it and try to get it to go away because I was so scared if I rocked the thing I would fall. And I was just in tears. Like, little me was just crying my eyes out. Like, oh God. That was like one of the most stressful moments of my life. Ooh, another audio log.
They promised Echelon to the sun. They brought us here, to the shining city.
Rear Dawn.
My wife went first. They told her she was chosen. In the rooms beneath, they shattered her bones.
Shattered her bones?
Weaved her into golden beauty, new and terrible and wonderful.
What?
Everyone on Echelon 2. They took them all and turned them into
monsters.
This illumination.
Nobody would want this. They would have fought, run, anything to survive.
You know what, man? I agree. They wouldn't have wanted it. They were having their brains melted by the whatever weird mind-altering stuff is going on here. They weren't thinking straight. You were poisoning their minds into believing they wanted to be flayed alive or whatever it is. See how much damage that just did, by the way? You like how much easier this is now when you actually come in here, like, fully stacked with a crazy loadout. Hold on now, what's up here? Something I can't get to. Good times. Cool. Guess I'm not invited. Pretty cool. Why was my overdrive ever gone, bud? I haven't used... Oh, yes, I did use it. I used it against Radathon. Hello. You like how I even dropped a bud right there? That how disrespectful was that? Ooh, where's that gone, bud? Maybe because you're a jabroni, bud. Oh, I see. Need a weapon badly. Why? They should have made that a different button besides dash. I bet you that's not the last time that happens to me. Yeah, that's right. I said what I said. It needs to be easier for me because I'm an idiot. What do you think of that? Should I go impact or crossbow, or should I go... We'll stick with the repeater. I'm going to stick with the repeater. You want to do the repeater? Yeah, we'll do the repeater. That, by the way, is a Super Troopers reference. I never saw the second one, but the third one, they're coming out with the third one now, and they just dropped a trailer. Which I haven't seen yet, but... Pretty cool, if you ask me, that they're going to make a third. The crazy thing is that these, like, legacy sequels to old, like comedies are usually really bad. I heard the second Super Troopers was actually pretty good. That's what I heard. Like, you know, I heard people say, it wasn't as good as the original, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't like, you know, a lot of people thought Zoolander 2 was atrocious. A lot of people thought Dumb and Dumber was atrocious. A lot of people thought Anchorman 2 was pretty bad, but I think since then more people have come around to it. Because I have always thought that Anchorman 2 has maybe my favorite scene. Or at the very least, the scene where I laughed the hardest out of either Anchorman 1 or 2. And that's the scene when Greg Kinnear's character, he like, what is he? He's a psychologist. And Ron Burgundy thinks that that means he can read minds, that psychologist means he has telekinesis. Or that he has mind powers in general, that he has telekinesis. And he's like, no, Ron, I'm just a psychologist. I don't read minds. And then at the end of the movie, in the final battle, which is just a rehash of what happened in the first one, which that in itself I think is kind of funny to just redo it, run it back, the same finale. He comes in by like stopping a bullet, like an arrow with his mind, and then he like hovers down with that payoff was like the funniest thing in either movie. The telekinesis payoff is incredible. That's such a funny... That's such a, like, God tier joke. Because you know what the lame version of that joke would be? The lame version of that is that just throughout the entire movie, you heard. That sucks. So I get nothing. You get nothing. You lose, sir. But the lame version of that joke would have just been that, like, throughout the movie, he keeps reminding him, like, no, dude, I don't have mind powers. That's not what that means. And instead to, like, pay that off by being like, no, he really does have mind powers. That he just through sheer luck, he was correct about what he actually was. That's so funny. That's good stuff. Oh, hey, I've been here before. Did I fight the boss here? I don't think so. I know that I've already been here, but... I want to say that I just died to, like... that I went through this side path and just died to, like, a regular enemy, didn't I? Oh, did I do the, did I do that and die? I think I did. I think that's exactly what happened. I went into the super difficult area and I gambled and lost.
Erratic power signature detected.
Nova Lance.
Power integrated. It was promised.
What was that? Railgun technology. Launches a contained mat, causing extreme damage to a single target. Ooh, so the other one is more of like a, you know, splash damage type thing. This is, oh, I like that a lot. This might be my new go-to, to be honest. So it just erases anything that you hit it with if you fully charge it, pretty much. Which I really like, because that's pretty much what I use prominence for anyway. Is like single target damage, but this is like an even better version of it. You lose the splash damage stuff, obviously, but what do we got here?
What are you? Are you really from Echelon 3?
I answered his call. Now I wait to be at his side forever.
Who?
Wait, you wanted this?
I was an insect lost in the dirt, but now I belong.
Belong? They butchered our people. We're nothing to them. They celebrated torture. They built this world on suffering.
So much love to be chosen for so much more.
Claudia. Oh, this is the person we were missing. Then who is the dude upstairs tending to the plants? Let me be beautiful. What is going on, brother? What is going on? Somebody's got to fill me in here. You got no juice. You got no juice left. Denied. Ooh, it lets me actually stand up here, though. That's kind of cool. Can I get up here? Imagine if it had let me walk up there. That would have been cool. Yeah, whatever. The path. The shore. Yeah, well, you know what, pal? I ain't buying any of it. What do you think of that? I can't even imagine, like, what the ending of this game is going to be. I don't know what direction this game is heading. What did that say?
What is
Hitting
that?
hostile souls.
What's happening?
Actually kind of dope.
War still rages. Torment never ends.
The war still rages. What are you talking about, though? What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? I think he wants me to drop down this way. I actually don't know where it wants me to go right now. Where do you want me to go? Where am I? Who am I? No, but for real. Oh, here we go. This just gets me back up here, though. Oh, I see. This is just like all side stuff. It wants us to go back here and run through all this nonsense. I forgot we have this equipped now. My bad. We love that solar lance or whatever it's called, don't we? We really do. Oh boy. This boss better not be a nightmare. And I'm not gonna know what it like its attack patterns are or anything. But what if it's got crazy attacks that light me up?
We all hear it now. The call. In yellow.
In yellow?
Our dreams were so small. We were so small. Then Micah brought us to it. Beyond the eclipse. Watching, whispering. Beautiful. So beautiful.
Buddy, I think Nitya might be done though. Even if she was still alive, I think she went nuts. I think she's crazy. I think it's over for her. Oh wow. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I could do this unless I have prominence equipped. I don't think you can do that with the lance. Because it just uses too much energy. Ew. Wait.
Well...
Oh, you're Eli.
Now we know about Echelon 2.
What did you know, Eli?
They found their calling here. Building this world as slaves to the ancients? Their bones are the bricks of this civilization.
No.
Some were chosen for more. Glorious illumination in the grace of yellow. Remade and reborn.
There were survivors. They could be...
A marvel. The lords of this world blessed them with profound transformation.
Those were our people.
They
These
turned them
monsters
into
corrupted
monsters.
them, broke their minds.
Such remarkable power. What would you give up just for a fraction of it?
How powerful are they really, though? Because I'm kind of cutting through them like a hot knife through butter, bro.
What about the Echelon 1 crew? What happened to them?
I've seen no reference to them at all. I can only presume they died quickly. Too few and too pathetic to please the shore.
No.
There's no proof of that.
Just a theory for now. But this world is finally showing me its truth.
Clearly something weird happened with Echelon 1. Maybe they, like, are the founders or what? Some weird stuff is going on here.
Bearing gifts. The priestess by his side. The voice on the wind. The shepherd in the deep. The architect in the heavens. The king above all, blazoned and in yellow.
What? Don't tell me there's a big, like, enemy behind that door. Oh, it's just a bunch of, rocks. What are you? Oh, those aren't rocks. Oh, I just took that thing out, by the way. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm glad I didn't waste an overdrive on it. Because I was about to. I thought that was going to be a boss. And it was just like an alpha enemy, I think.
I stared at the sun until I was blind. And then it looked back.
Don't do that.
It saw what was broken, what I wanted, and what I needed. And it was beautiful. Blazing yellow. For so long I stood upon the blue precipice, ready to surrender, ready to fall. But
Dude, look at all this gross stuff.
I flew. Such a gift. Such a wonderful gift. I will share it with everyone.
What is that? Ascend? What do you mean ascend? I don't think I can make this jump. Can I? Am I gonna fall if I try this? Yep. Have no choice but to go down here. How do I get in there? Use sigils to open the honorarium. How do I do that? Oh. Cool. We got goodies all over the place. I only have like 3, right? Yeah. Dang it, dude. That means I can't get in there to grab that. That stinks. I'm gonna miss that audio log. Probably had all sorts of goodies. All sorts of little lore tidbits.
Find me, Arthur.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Who are you? Oh my god. This game has some crazy environments. Lord. This music is crazy too. I have no clue where this game is going. Not an
You are so close now.
Is this gonna be like the final boss or something? What's going on? This is giving me final boss energy. And I'm nervous. Oh no. Praise the sun.
Where is she?
Cthulhu? Are you joking? Okay, I gotta remember I need to jump over that. Jeez Louise, man. Oh my goodness. This is so crazy. Yes! Now I'm on the world's smallest platform. Got him! Take a seat!
Where is she? I'm here. Where are you? Nithya! That was real. Tell me that was real.
Echelon 1 signal origin, the passage.
The passage? Okay, 60, hold on, 61,000, oh, shoot, I dang near just pulled my whole PlayStation 5 down, by the way. Hold on. 61,000. 65, and then let's see how many we have when we go back to passage. Oh my goodness. It literally cut it in half. It cut it to like 35K. Oh my goodness. But luckily we got the little bonus thing that gave us more. So we still wound up with 61,000. Nitya? Where are we? There's no way she's here.
Answer me.
Is that new? I don't think it's new. What?
Is it really you? Please, don't do this. There's no way back!
What is happening?
You shouldn't have come here.
You're alive and you betrayed me somehow? What is going on? What? Water.
Nitya! Arjun! Nitya!
What? That music. Don't do it. Don't take her hand. It's bright.
The sun is forever.
What?
The sun is forever.
Thank you for finally blocking her. Starting to hurt my eyes. What is happening? What is going on? I'm so confused.
Nitya. Why did you... What did you do?
Never let go. Complete Act 1. Excuse me? Because I'm under the impression that most games, when they have acts, have at least 3. You cannot tell me that was just the first act.
Hello? Anyone?
This cannot be.
Kayla? Scan for Kayla's signal.
Engineer Rhodes is not in this facility.
What?
Unforgotten. Against the tide.
What was that? What is this? Zordon?
Time walk tide.
What are you?
Sunless. Arms outstretched for her.
What?
Maker. Creator. Returned.
Nitya. You mean Nitya?
Constant. Ancient alien intelligence. It was hidden away for reasons unknown and left entirely alone. Its creator has been redacted.
She was here. Do you know where she went?
Beyond the haven.
The dam. Past the dam.
Tell her. Tell her.
What am I telling her? What's
You
this?
wanted me to tell Nitya something.
Tell her. Remember Constant.
I still don't know what you are. Or why you're here.
Her Constant. Controlled controller. Servant and sentinel.
Wait, you were built by Nitya.
Her fingers shaping. Slicing. Joyful service. Then nothingness.
She made you.
He made that?
A tide held back. A path unmade. For time untold.
What is Nitya Tony Stark, the smartest human being that's ever lived?
All this time. All these years. Nitya is alive. How can that be?
That's what I'm wondering.
And reborn. Under the forever sun.
So maybe she's got the same type of gimmick that Arjun has, where she just, like, keeps being reborn and stuff. Keeps respawning, and she just lives forever. We got an audio log over here.
Lockdown protocol terminated. Restoring system.
What happened, Primary? Where's Kayla?
System restored. Your absence has been noted, Enforcer Devraj.
How long have you been offline?
Assessing. Data corrupted. Send Engineer Rhodes for maintenance.
No, Kayla's not here. No one's here.
Contract violation logged for Engineer Rhodes.
They're all gone, Primary. Everyone. Soltari has nothing left here.
We remain. The work will continue.
This damn clanker. Confidential. Wait, who made this? He has suffered lethal damage on multiple occasions, then been returned to the passage and restored to active duty via means unknown. Dr. Chandran played a role in this unidentified restoration technology. So he thinks that it's Nitya somehow has given Arjun the ability to, like, respawn and live forever. Before we open him up and start doing stuff, let's go up here and see if
Where's Sebastian?
Specify subject.
Torres. Sebastian Torres.
No such name in personnel files.
he's not real, I'm telling you.
Wait. What?
I am now yours. Forever.
What? 100% he wasn't real the whole time. It was just in his head. That's why he was chilling up here where nobody could see him. My goodness, we have a lot of points now. Architect. Increases Lucenite gain. Also an artifact slot. I want that real bad. But it costs 6, dude. I don't even know how to get there either. Look at all of these. Unknown enemy. If I dispatch whatever this enemy is, it says containers of defeated enemies could drop corrupted weapons. What? Dude, you're making it real difficult to, like, look at these things. That's making me furious. You know what I just also realized about that fight that we had? I should have been parrying. I wasn't parrying at all. And it made that fight, like, way harder than it probably needed to be. $3,000 for that? More frequent aether drops. Does this lead down here? Oh, it does. Aether is more effective. Oh yeah, give me those artifact slots. 2 new artifact slots, by the way. Drops extra Lucenite. I wish I could grab that. Alright, let's go this way. Less Lucenite lost on death. +5 to max power. Ooh. I can't afford it. Mm. I needed all that stuff. I don't need the, like, ooh, dropped Lucenite stays in the ground longer. Not necessary. Don't need it. The more frequent aether drops, I am a fan of that. One artifact slot, I already got that. Increases proficiency by 1 to gain higher level weapons. Part of me feels like we need to start buying up some of these. Yeah. Overdrive deals more damage. Yes, please. I'll take that. Make sure we're not missing any other stuff that increases proficiency level. And then we'll go here and we'll do more frequent aether drops. Go down this way. What is the master node? I do like the enemies drop more leucinite action. I can't wait to get some of that. Adrenaline levels increase faster. That's really the only thing we could buy that's any use right now. Melee stagger burst. Guess I should buy that. I don't know how often we're gonna do that, but parries generate power. Parries reduce corruption. Oh, I should have bought that. The extra redraw would have been nice. Did we unlock any new modifiers, by the way? Nova projectiles and beams can be dashed through. Is Nova the red stuff? I would assume that it is. Second chance deactivated. While active, no halcyon pickups will appear. Alright. That's it. That's the end of episode. What is this? 5? That was a good episode. There was a lot of juicy, like, story stuff that happened in this one. That was good stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed it if you reached this far. This is a really good game so far. This is... Unless they really biff the ending, I think this might be game of the year for me so far. Like, this might top Resident Evil Requiem and Pragmata, but I didn't think Pragmata was better than Requiem. But this is really good. This game is really fun. I'm, like, really locked in on the story because I have no clue what's going on, and there's all these twists and turns, and it's a lot of fun. So as long as they stick the landing on the ending like BioShock Infinite style, I think it'll be good. But we will see what happens, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you for watching.